Hi guys, I'm Fran.
I'm Bengisu.
Welcome to our last vlog of this term.
And we are going to talk today about sexism across cultures. Yeah. So my uncles, my aunts, my father, and we all come to my grand's house. And what happens is a man sit in the living room and start talking to each other, like mostly gossiping about the common people they all know and all that. And meanwhile, like all the women are in kitchen doing some food, and when food comes they eat all together, and then after the food woman goes to the kitchen again and they do the dishes, and while men are continuing their conversation in the living room, and it continues like this the whole evening. So there is always like something to do in kitchen and women are always there and only during the conversation when they are finished with that.
It's true that in Spain it happens too, because when I go to my grandparents' house, I normally go directly to have dinner. My grandfather, my father, every man is sitting on the table, and my mom, my grandmother always are cooking there in the kitchen. If my father try to help my mother and my grandmother, my grandfather will look to him like in a bad way. It's because they are teach to do it in that way, not because of the biological in a biological way.
But sexism is not always towards women, sometimes it is towards men. For example, in Turkey, every man has to go to the military or they have to pay it, but it's not the same with women. Or men sometimes have so much expectations of society on their shoulders, like they shouldn't show emotions, and this is actually really harming for their psychology, and this can be considered as sexism towards men.
For instance, in Spain, I have seen some collection for mammary gland cancer, but never for prostate cancer. I don't know why. Maybe because more population of women have this cancer and not more population of prostate, or the population of prostate cancer is smaller than the other. But it's true that I haven't seen the other collections. Also, for instance, we normally go to a disco or pubs now with this age, and when you go to some Saturday or Friday, normally the entrance is free for women but not for men. That is, some people see it in a bad way for men because you have to pay and women not, but women see it like they are used as baits. Because the company use women for attract more men and earn more money. For finishing this last vlog, we are going to explain a bit our experience here in the Netherlands, in different of our home countries.
Yeah, I feel more safe as a woman outside at night in Netherlands because I know that it's okay. People don't think it's weird for a woman to be outside at night, but I cannot actually say like this is more safe or not. Maybe it's just I'm being prejudiced, or I'm just assuming it's more safe. Like I cannot actually say it is more safe. I don't have that much experience.
I don't think that there is a big difference between for instance, between my country. Difference between women and men, I think, are closer.
Across cultures, gender differences actually varies. So most of the gender differences we know that most of us think it's biological, can be cultural and can be because of the sexism and because of the prejudice beliefs or
Yeah. It is our perspective of sexism across culture.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.